Hey, what's going on? Terry Arcade back with another video. So in this video are my comments, non-scripted. In this video I am going to be talking about the 3DS Nintendo cartridges, about the default, what you can do, and to protect yourself from corrupted, I guess, data and flash drives, flash memory. I guess that's what everybody's talking about, because I was watching a few videos on that, and I just might as well make a video on that topic, because since I own 3DS games, I tested all of my games that I own. I think I have over 50 Nintendo 3DS cartridges and 3 Nintendo consoles, the XL. And here are my handheld, and I have another one off to the side. This is the Galaxy. So I'm just going to let the music play off of this in the background. And I do have cartridges. I did find maybe 5 cartridges that has some issues with this, so I'm gonna demonstrate the 3DS, what you can do and what you can prevent from not doing, so you won't get a messed up cartridge. So they're saying that Pokemon cards do have some issues with it, but I checked all of my Pokemon cards. I do have more up there on the shelf, but these are the ones I checked every 3DS that I had, and lucky for me, all of the Pokemon cartridges do work. And I do have some sealed 3DS. I do have some more on the shelf. So I have the Dragon Quest 8, Dragon Quest 7, and Metroid. What's this one? Simon's Return. You can see they all still sealed right there. They still have the Y-fold sealed. I picked this one up very cheap. I think it was like 20 bucks, but now it goes for, I think, for like around $40. So let's get into this video. So like I said, I do have my consoles off to the side, and I'm gonna demonstrate that I did find 5 carts that are giving me issues. For me, I think it's not the, let me read what it says on the internet. Okay, so the common issues with the 3DS cartridges include physical problems like dirt on contacts, which can be cleaned with alcohol, and the internal issues such as flash memory deterioration. I guess that's the one that people are talking most concerned about, is the flash memory. And then in some cases, if, let me read it down a little bit more, I guess how the production of the cart when it was made in the manufacturer, so it might have a default when it was made from the company. But most of the issues is, I guess, people are concerned about their flash memory deterioration. And it says some issues that you can be fixed by reinstalling and deleting the data, and then updating the data. But I'm not sure how that one works, if the Nintendo is no longer exists, that you can download or update your consoles. But let's get into the first one. So I'm gonna demonstrate. I went through all of my 3DS games, and luckily for me, I only found like 5 that's giving me issues. So I do have this one. I bought this pre-owned on Facebook Marketplace. It came with the console and some other games. This one, I went through, like I said, I went through all of my 3DS games, and hopefully I was not going to find any games, but fortunately the games that was the good games didn't have any issue. But the games like this, like the simple games, I do have issues, like this Mario Kart 7. I'm gonna demonstrate. So this is a cart. It's pre-owned. This one is pre-owned. I looked at the connectors. There's really nothing wrong with the connectors or anything like that. What I see. I don't see anything wrong with the connectors, but I think it's not connecting to my console. The console that I have right here. So I'm gonna put it in right now on the bottom, show you guys. It should pop up automatically on the screen. Oops, pop this back out. Okay, so you see it, it's not reading the cartridge. Let me try it again. It's not reading. So it's not reading the cards. So I guess it's the connectors, or I don't think it is the flash memory having issues with that. I guess it's not connecting. So just to prove it to you that it's not my console, this is the Galaxy version right there, you can see. Then I'm gonna bring out the Monster Hunter one, limited edition 3DS. So I'm gonna pop it in here. First I thought it was a console. Okay, so you see it, it's not reading. It's not reading it. Lucky for me, I do have 2 copies of it. So this is the one that's messed up. You can see Mario Kart. I'm gonna hold this up and I'm gonna bring the other one out. So this is the one that's messed up, and I'm gonna bring the second one out. So Mario Kart 7. So lucky for me, I had another copy backup that I bought, and it came with the consoles too. So all the consoles that I bought, it did come with some games. So these are pre-owned. So the connectors right there. So this is the one that works. I'll show you on the screen. Say a box pops up. Okay, that one pops up. So there's nothing wrong with my console, handheld 3DS. So for this one, I'm thinking that it's the connectors. I don't think it has anything to do with the flash drive for me, in my case. But in some cases, it might have to do with the flash memory card, that it's not reading or something like that. But in my case, I think it's the connector that it's not touching. And I put this in different angles and try to connect it, like push it to the side, push it left, but I just don't want to damage my system. So I kind of messed around with it, wiggled it around a little bit, and it's not reading. So this one is it's not working. This is a dead cartridge. So look, for me, it's not a pricey or cartridge like a Pokemon or like a Dragon Quest, but this is easily replaceable. Like I said, this is very cheap. So that is one that I found in my cartridge. So I'm gonna put this one back in. Not too sure. This is non-fixable. I don't know how to fix that one. I cleaned it up and all that. Basically, I'm just gonna take that out, put it to the side, and just gonna put the one that works into this case. So I'm gonna put this one to the side. So the next one I have, so I'm gonna take this one out. Take this one out. So I'll just prove it to you that it's not the consoles that's giving me issues. It is the cartridge. So the next one I found was the Harvest Moon, was it Sky Tree Village. So this one, I think it's this one that's, I don't know if it's, because it's sometimes it reads the connectors and sometimes it doesn't. So when I put it in just a regular way, it doesn't want to read it. See, it's not reading. Oh, I did read it. Okay. So I guess this one, it does read sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't want to read. Let me put it back in. Okay. Okay, I'll put it back in. Okay, so it's not reading. See, it's not reading. You've seen it right there. So it's not reading. I have it in. The first time it read, you've seen it read it. Okay, now put it in. I know when you put it in, not all the way in, it does read somehow. See, it's not fully connected. See, you see it? It's not fully connected. So now I'm gonna pop it all the way in. See, now it disappears. Oh, now it comes back on. So we try it again. I guess it's just the connectors. So watch them try it again. Okay, so now it's working now. But before off camera, I was testing it and it was giving me issues. So now it's reading. So it sometimes it doesn't read and sometimes it reads. So I guess it really doesn't have to do with, I guess, the flash memory, but in my case it's mostly I guess it's the connectors. So when you do buy games, pre-owned games, make sure that you can test the games in the store, like GameStop or a mom and pop retro game store. Bring your own, if you have your own console, bring it in. Like if you're buying a 3DS, for example, bring in your 3DS and pop it into your console. Test it out before you buy it. But if you don't have a console and you have a console at home or whatever type of cartridge that you have, make sure you look at the policy of if it's if it's a default, can you return it and get your money back or trade for a new one, or because some places once you buy it, it's non-refundable or exchangeable. So make sure when you buy a pre-owned any type of cartridge, it doesn't have to be a 3DS, it could be a NES or Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis or any type of cart that has connectors. Make sure what the policy is before you buy it, because you don't want to be stuck with the faulty cartridge that does not work, especially if you're going to buy expensive game. So make sure you look at the policy, or if there's some way that you can test it out before you buy it, because some places they do have the consoles already hooked up and you can test the games, the pre-owned games. But with the brand new games, the percentage goes very low. I'm thinking you won't have issues with some brand new carts. It's still sealed. But in the past, I did buy a brand new Xbox 360, brand new, sealed. I forgot where I bought it from, but I bought it, took it home, and put it in my console. I forgot which console. I think it was a Xbox 360 console, and it said cannot read disc, and it says might be dirt on disc, but the disc was brand new, sealed, unwrapped in. There was no scratches on the disc, so I had to take back that game disc back to I think it was Best Buy, or I remember it was like a Best Buy or a Target. I know it was like one of them, either like a Gears of War. It was a multiplayer game. I just can't remember right now, and I bought a new one, traded in they gave me a new copy, took it home, and that copy did work. So you percentage wise, and when buying brand new carts or games, is very low, but in some cases the product of the game might be default because of the product from the company, with the way they produce the CDs or cartridges. So just make sure that when you buy, these expensive games, like, brand new ones, make sure what are the policies before you buy it, because you don't want to waste your money on nothing. Okay, so the next one I had an issue with was a High Ruler Warriors Legends. This one, I popped it in. It's not the same thing. It works. Sometimes it doesn't work. But fortunately, it's not an expensive game. So there you have it right there. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, now check out the contactors. So they're pretty clean. But I'm thinking, if you buy pre-owned from Facebook or anything, make sure you look at the pre-owned game cartridges, so if it's not messed up, any scratches or very dirty, because I'm thinking whoever owns it before you because I guess they don't carry this, pop it in and on, in and on, in and on, and it scratches the connectors, and it goes, you know, deeper and deeper. So in the console, it doesn't want to read the connectors. So let's see what's going on with this one. Okay, so there you go. Okay, now it reads it. Now all of these games I'm putting off camera, now they somehow magically are reading. So this one I had an issue with. I'm not too sure because I charged my console. I'm not too sure if it had to do with the power of the console, because when I put in it was like halfway the power, and it wasn't reading. And so this was one of them that it wasn't not reading, because I put it in halfway, I put it in sideways, and it reads. Sometimes when I put it in, it did not read. So I don't know why. Now it's reading. Okay, so I'll put it back in. Okay, now it's reading. So that is very funny. So I guess when I put it on camera, it reads it now, but when I play it off camera, it does not want to read. So this one, I'm gonna put this on, put this to the side, 50-50, because let me try it one more time. See. Okay, now it's reading. That's funny now. Okay, put that one to the side. Pop that back in. So now this one's reading, and the moon. What would I say there? I can't remember if it was reading or not, but now it's reading. Okay, so the next one I have was a Scribble Nuts Unlimited. So I bought this pre-owned, very cheap, and the same in the round copy in here. It's the I think the DC one. I got this very cheap. Now here it goes right there. If you can see it, it's the the DC one, the Batman Superman one. And here goes the connectors. I don't know if you can see it. So sometimes they look clean, and sometimes it doesn't want to read it. So let me bring it back up, show you guys. So this one was giving me some issues. I gotta put it. Okay, so this one it's giving me issues. So it's not reading. The cart's inside. You can see it. Try it again. Pop it in. Okay, now it's reading. I don't know what's going on now. Now it's reading. But you've seen it. It was not reading. So now it's reading. Let me try it again. Pop it up. Second time it wasn't reading. Okay, now it's reading. So now all of these are kind of reading again. Pop it in again. I mean, if you didn't read it, it's okay, because it's not really a game that I play. I just got it because it was cheap. So I'll take that one out. So it's reading now. Okay, so I'll put that back in. Okay, top that back in. So it's the round case, round game. I'm not too. It's not maybe a $8 game or $7 game. Same thing with this one. It's maybe like $15-20 game. The Harvest Moon. Let me try the Harvest Moon again. I can't remember if it was reading or not. Okay, then pop that back in again. Okay, pop that back in. Harvest Moon. Here we go. Okay, now it's reading. So now they work. Okay, so the only one that's giving me issue is the Mario Kart. But off of the camera, all of these was not working. I'm not too sure if it had to do anything with my system, because it was halfway powered. I don't know if it had the power had to do anything with it, because I kind of cleaned them up too. So I'm not too sure if the cleaning had to do anything to do with it. So let's go back and try the kart again. Mario Kart 7. This is the one that's not working. Okay, so it's not working, so you can see it. This is the one that's not working. It's giving me issues. So let me put it in halfway. See if it can read something. Okay, so it's not reading. So this is the one that's dead issue card, so I'm not too sure if it has anything to do. Or you can check out the connectors, see if you can see anything, any dirt or any issues with the connectors. Or this one might be, is it just not touching the connector, or this one might be have the flash memory, I guess, deterioration. So this is the one right here. And this one I could do see some, I don't see any scratches on here or anything like that, but you can see it doesn't really look messed up or anything like that compared to the one that works. This is the one that works right here. This is the one that works. Right here's the one that works. This is the one that does not work. So luckily I had a backup. I bought this one. It came with the consoles pre-owned. And then there was another one. Oh yeah, okay. So the last one I have right here, I just have it to the side, is Super Mario Maker. This is the one. It was giving me issues, and I tried. You could see like little specks, dirt right there. I tried to clean it off as much as I can, and it was giving me issues. So let's try this out. Test this one out. Okay, I'm gonna put it in right now. So it's the same one, just to show you guys. Mario Maker. Pop that in. See, it's not coming on. It's not reading it. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is gonna put it in slightly halfway. See if we can touch the connectors. Still not reading. I'm gonna push it off to the side. I don't want to mess up my console by wiggling it back and forth. So I'll tap it a little bit, see if I can say it's not reading. So this is a one card that's giving me issues too. But luckily for me, I don't play this one. I do have it for the Wii U console. So these two cards are not working for me. Super Mario Maker, and was it this one, the Super Kart 7? These two are not working for me out of my whole collection. So I think I do have over 50, I think 50 or 60, I just can't remember. So these two are not working for me. And like I said, all of the Pokemon cards are working, and they said Pokemon cartridges are the ones that are prone to have some issues with it. But all of these I bought pre-owned, and do all work for me. And all the rest of the games I have on the shelf for the Nintendo cartridge. And I do own was a PS Vita, so that is going to probably be the next one I going to test out. So leave in the comments below if you have any issues, or if you have an issue that can fix carts that does not work. You know, one issue is to clean the connectors. Don't leave them in the sun, don't get them wet. And when you do buy pre-owned cartridges, any type of cartridge, make sure you can test it out, and make sure the policy, the return policy on wherever you buy it from, because you want to spend so much money on a cart and it doesn't work. You take it home and it doesn't work. So just leave in the comments any issues or any type of anything that may help somebody else out in the future when these games are starting to get old. But that was my video on the 3DS, because everybody's talking about the flash memory card, but for me it's the connectors. And fortunately I just only have 2 out of the 60 cartridges I have. But like I said, the new ones, I don't think you will have any problems, the one that's sealed, but you can get a faulty one. But yeah, like I said, just check on the policy return. What if, you know, if there's a default or defective game cartridge, do you get your money back, or you can trade it in for another one? Okay, so that's the end of this video. Until next time, Terry Arcade, later.